What's going on YouTube? It is time for Nazarick, aka Overlord. Yeah, you know what? I actually just found out why they call it Nazarick, the Tomb of the Undead. So I just finished the anime, all 3 seasons, and I figured out why. So we're just gonna go ahead and bust through 1 case plus 5 trial decks. I actually did sell one of the actual trial decks earlier. So we're gonna just crack open 2 now, and then I'll get to the very end and show you what we got. This is the actual playmat that comes with the case topper thing. So definitely, you know, I heard there's 3 SPs in here. Shaltir, the War Maiden, is the most expensive one. Again, I wasn't too sure if I really want to go with this particular set, just because I'm not too fond of it per se. But yeah, I don't know. All I feel like when it came down to Overlord, it's a little bit older set. It might do well out here, as you know. Let me make sure everything is good on the site. Cool. This is it right here. You know, you have Nabe, you have the penguin. The penguin's pretty funny. And then you have the Evil Eye. It's just in general, the anime. That was a pretty good scene too, actually. That was a good scene. I think in the anime in general, you have the maidens. I think they're just overpowered. Like, I guess the premise of it, right? Just like One Punch Man, premise of just being overpowered. But I think Ainz needs a little bit of a challenge. You know, like Entoma got beat up, and that was actually pretty cool. But in general, there's nobody as strong as Ainz, you know, and then he has a double persona going on. Albedo is probably one of the best girls out there, even though she is a succubus. True power of Ainz. Falling down. Kiss of Happiness. This came out of nowhere. Alright, old man got game. Old man got game. First double R. Boundless Obsessive Love, Albedo. This place, history gets for 1500, yada yada yada. You may search up to 1. This is actually a good card. Alright, that's actually definitely a good card for. It's a searcher when you use a climax combo. That actually does work really well. So more or less, I bet you this is going to be in everybody's deck. But in general, the anime, I just think he's a little bit on the overpowered side. I think, I mean, I get it, but he's trying to take over the world. I don't know. I don't think he cares about taking over the world. But in general, Cocutus, Blue Rose Tia. But in general, I think the whole premise of this is, you know, he got stuck in a video game as well, right? Sebas. They just start murdering people. But I think they need a challenge. I haven't read the manga. I've only just watched 3 seasons, but all 3 seasons, only people, Demon King, that posed the challenge was his own people, right? They do have a sword now. So there's a lot of spoilers in this. If you guys don't want to listen to it, just go to the end and see what I got. Victim. We have Shaltir. She's tight. Everybody's looking for that SP. I think that's going to be probably the most expensive SP out there. The trial deck, it is the Albedo, which will be the #1 thing. But I just think they should be challenged, right? He's trying to look for anybody else that got caught up in this game as well, from Yggdrasil the game. But I think he's going to be Beautiful Princess, Nabe. Everybody likes Nabe. But I think in general, he's just trying to find people to help him out, or find somebody else in the game. But there are a lot of places that they have not been to. And it does get a little bit of on callous side. It's just really nasty. Like when the actual team invaded the Nazarick tomb. Basically, that's the place it's called. That's why I was like, oh my god, that's what it's called? Extreme Love, Rainer. That chick is crazy. Oh, I like her. She's pretty good. She's a back and forth. And our first SR is the Death Knight. But he does say that, hey, this sword can actually cut me, and it could actually hurt me. So, in general, I mean, they have a way of damaging Ainz, but I don't know. I don't think there's anybody strong enough that could challenge the team, but there is multiple other countries, so multiple other things that are going on. But I do, in general, think that Nazarick, he's just a little overpowered. I wish they would show a little bit more humility, especially when he's fighting. Like, Adamante class adventures. The Adamante class adventures, Crimson Battle Maiden, Shaltir. This is going to be your other double rare. Alright, light played there. But if they would just show, I would say, just a little bit more, kind of like him getting beat down or just like in a bind besides fighting his own people, I think that might go a lot more, especially when it comes just down to the sheer power level balance. I'm talking to you, Mr. Dragon Ball Super, and then I was reading a couple articles that saying, oh, they should be nerfed. I'm like, look, bro, Super is just broken altogether. They can't include everybody else. Emotion inhibition, Ainz. They can't. It's like in Dragon Ball in general, you just can't. You gotta have Goku and Vegeta, and they're the strongest in the world. You can't. You're gonna make everything else make believe, especially the Tournament of Power. That was just straight make believe stuff where Master Roshi is as strong as a Super Saiyan. Doesn't make sense. But in this particular anime, nobody's as strong as Ainz's team. The Entoma is the only chick that I've seen got beat up, and I believe like the maids are the Adamante class, and then yeah, Shaltir and everybody else is definitely on a different level. So when it comes down to it, that in general just kind of throws everything off. Unreliable nature, manipulator, Mare. We got the hamster, Hamusuke, Chomusuke, Me Konosuba. Brain, pretty strong guy there as well. Shoot, alright, that's right. Cocutus, then we got Albedo again. But yeah, I think the anime is good. It's decent. So I decided to actually collect the entire set. Here goes Ein, Master of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. Tomb of Nazarick. That's where the actual name came from. I still don't know why that it was not just Overlord like it's supposed to be. And I thought at the very end they were going to say, oh, I like your name to be the Overlord. So I'm kind of waiting for the next season. I do want to see what happens there. I hope something big where his team gets pushed back. Here we go. Hero of Heroes, Momon. That's Ain's alter ego to go into the guild. Now he's getting his own kingdom. Sebas is back. But right now, I don't read the manga, so don't spoil it for me. I like everything when just the anime is there. The Golden Princess Rainer. I do like her. I really like her because she has that split personality. I like it. You know, she just wants her guy. That's it. Pretty good. A Maiden's Heart, Evil Eye. So I guess I'm looking at all of these cards. I guess this is from the first and second seasons. Maybe the third one, but probably the first and second season. The Women's Battle, Albedo. But I think the best girl in this one is going to be Albedo, because she is a succubus, and who can go wrong with a succubus, right? Let's see what else we got. Nothing. Boom, here we go. Shaltir, another Shaltir the Crimson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nabe. Oh, SR. Strongest Mage Caster Ainz. Beautiful card. We'll go ahead and showcase everything probably at the very end when I get all of the stuff put away. Triple Rochelle. Tears Resurrection. And yeah, they have the Revive spell. Kind of cheat. They cheat. A stupid cheat spell. Oh, Cute Blunder again. Alright, we're coming up to... All of these are... Climb. Oh yeah, that's Rainer's favorite is Climb. Yeah, Tuare. She was a good character. You know what? I have a sucker for that. You know, I might be a captain, but man, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. especially what Sebas did. Infinite Loyalty, Albedo. But back in the day, those things were what it is, you know, slavery and all that stuff. That's what it was. You know, anime in general to me, jeez, love it, never gonna get over it. But I do wish they would do something big with Overlord. I don't know if there's another season coming. Blue Rose Lacutus, Lacius. We're not gonna deal with those names because I can't pronounce them. There's a lot of battle. If you haven't watched it, there's a lot of fighting. We got the double rare Albedo. There's a lot of battle scenes in the upcoming 2, but it just doesn't test Ainz. Like, you don't see his Defender of the Throne. You don't see the main kind of like, alright, when he gets pushed to the brink of gotta use his full power, like when he was fighting Shaltir. But in general, they're trying to find out. He's just trying to find out a lot more stuff about the world. Where is it going? Who's around? And if there's anybody else from the old game, Yggdrasil. But in tune, you know, he's acting as a adventurer named Momon to run around and try to get money, but also devise up a name. He's not as this guy here. He's not as thoughtful as this guy. He's basically just getting by because he's never been a ruler. Energetic Beast Tamer Aura. Never been a real leader, so he's winging it, and hopefully, oh, Tuare. Hopefully that he'll get it by then. But I think in general too, I think he does want to get challenged as well. So hopefully season 4 will come and there's somebody to challenge him. I forgot the guy's name. Demon King Zhao something. Alright, we'll leave it at that. But other than that, we do have the, what is it, trial decks coming up, Shaltir. We'll go ahead. I did get, let's see, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double R's. So with that, I'll go ahead and fast forward to the end of everything. Alright, y'all. Be right back. Alright, we're back. So basically open up the entire case. There's actually 3 SPs in those cases. Here are going to be the SRs. Triple rares. And we'll show you the entire thing once I open up the trial decks. We will showcase to you guys this triple rare. Exactly. No, another triple rare. Forgot to twist it around. Exactly. That's a beautiful card. What the entire set looks like. So I'm going to be putting it all together. We got most of the triple rares, so it's not that bad. Oops, there we go. Cover art right there. These are going to be our promos. Promo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I don't know, there's 6 of them. The SPs, we got Albedo, Momon, and Ainz. So we got the main cards, not the heavy hitters. So this case was a bust, but that's going to be the entire case break, what I got as far as anything. Next one's going to be the trial deck, and connected to the trial deck will be the entire, the entire set that I have without being fully done. Alright, here we go.